Geometry, Trigonometry Review, problems 25 and 26. In the diagram, CT equals 10. What is the length of AB? Well, what do we know? We know this is 60 degrees, so this is 30 degrees. So, CT equals 10. This is a 30-60 right triangle, so this is 5. Now, it would be very convenient to find that these two triangles are congruent, or at least similar. We know they're similar because we have similar angles, angle, 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 so they're similar. Okay, if this is 10, this is 5, and this is 5 times the square root of 3. AT is 5 times the square root of 3. If AT is 5 times the square root of 3, AB is 1/2 of 5 times the square root of 3. And I'm perfectly happy with that answer. We cannot say that AB is 5 because it's not. This hypotenuse has to be 5 times the square root of 3, because we remember 30-60 right triangle, the hypotenuse is 2 times the shortest side, and the longer side is the shorter side times the square root of 3. So if that's the case, this is 5 times the square root of 3, AB is half that length, or 5 times the square root of 3 divided by 2. 5 square root of 3 over 2. 26. In the diagram, AD is 9, DC is 8, and BC is 15. Okay. Well, we need to find AB. The only thing that I know to do here is use the Pythagorean Theorem. 9 squared plus 8 squared equals AC squared. 81, well, DC is 8. 9 squared is 81, 8 squared is 64, AC squared. 81 plus 64 is equal to 145, and the square root of 145 is roughly 12. It's 12.04, which is close enough for me. Okay, so if this is 5 times 3 and this is 4 times 3, this is 3 times 3, or 9. I notice that this is a 3, 4, 5 right triangle. 144 plus 81 equals 225, to use the Pythagorean Theorem. So, AB is equal to 9. If you have questions, text me or email me. An altitude of an equilateral triangle. Well, first let's draw the equilateral triangle. Okay, so this is 60, this is 60, this is 60, and all three sides are the same. An altitude is 10 times the square root of 3. This is the altitude, and if it's 10 times the square root of 3, this is 60, and this is an altitude, this is 30. These triangles are congruent. What is the perimeter? Well, if this is 10 times the square root of 3, this guy has to be 10, and this guy has to be 20. How do I know that? Because we have x, 2x, x times the square root of 3 for my longer side. So, if the side length is 20, the perimeter is 20 plus 20 plus 20. That equals 60. (28) To the nearest tenth of a foot, how tall is a building 100 feet away? D equals 100, they've told us that. If the top of the building is sited at a 20-degree angle, 20 degrees, we want to find this height. We know the angle, we need to find the opposite side, and we know the adjacent side. I would use tangent here. The tangent of 20 degrees is equal to h over 100. H is equal to 100 times the tangent of 20 degrees. You can finish that. There you go.